Okay, Facebook friends and family. It is March the 26th, Wednesday. It's about 4:30. I'm making this video because got a good friend. We were discussing just all types of different stuff. And she was talking about how she, was thinking about putting together an emergency bag for her vehicle. As you guys know, I just recently got into preparedness, and I've been working on one. I've just about completed it, and it's about, I'd say total, I've spent a little under $250, but this stuff would be invaluable in the case of an emergency. So for her benefit and yours, if you're interested, I'm going to show you exactly what it is I keep in this bag. Some people call them bug out bags. I consider mine a get home bag. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a single parent, 12-year-old twins. If an emergency was to break out, me being a plumber, I'm always on the road. I could be 3 minutes from the house. I could be an hour from the house. If things got bad and for whatever reason I couldn't drive home or for whatever, and I needed to hoof it, I think I have everything in this bag I need to make it okay. Let's start with the top. First of all, this bag is military style. It's by a company called Rapdom. I think it's for rapid dominance or something to that effect. But it had a lot of compartments, and that's what turned me on to it. So starting with the top compartment. All right, I keep a flashlight. I keep batteries, and I keep a walkie-talkie. I have 4 of these. Okay, these walkie-talkies were on sale, and I picked them up for 2 reasons. Number one, if cell phone service goes out in an emergency, what have you. These things, well, actually, they ripped me off. They said, okay, these things go up to 26 miles. That's bullshit. If you were like on the open plains in the desert or something like that, then yeah. But when you've got obstructions like buildings and stuff like that, you don't get that. So me and my son tested it. We got 3/4 of a mile in our neighborhood. But if you hold this button, you'll get a national weather alert, and it's a repeater, and it tells you the weather situation. It announces emergencies and stuff. So just for that purpose alone, in my eyes, it's worth having. In here, I've got old padlock. I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me. I got an old padlock, and I'm just thinking like a riot situation or civil unrest or whatever. If I'm moving and I go through a gate and I don't want people following me, I could just slap this damn thing on the gate and keep moving, and they'd have to hop or whatever to slow them down. This here, this is a hand chainsaw, if you would. Chainsaw blade. It's got 2 straps, and you wrap it around the wood, and you just go up and down, and you can cut branches to start a fire if need be. And I got room for more stuff. This bag is a work in progress, but I'm just letting you guys see where I'm at so far. All right, in this compartment here, I have a poncho for rain. I have these are thermal blankets, and I keep about 3 of them. I'm imagining, let's say, for example, I'm stranded on the highway, just like the ice storm in Atlanta. I keep these. They can be used to make a shelter. I keep a lot of extra shit, and that's simply because, if there's a disaster situation like being stuck in that Atlanta ice storm, I'm not going to be the only one out there. And I know people aren't going to be prepared. Could be a lady with a baby or something like that. They're freezing in the car or whatever. Here, ma'am, here's a thermal blanket, Just a book if I decided to read. I got a little notepad here just in case I need to write something and stick it to something. There it is. So that does it for that compartment. Pop this open. We'll start here. This is what I call my weapons compartment. Anybody that knows me knows I just passed my state of Texas concealed carry exam. So now I can conceal carry. This is a handcuff case that I converted into a clip holder. I could strap it on my belt. And I've got 2 extra clips in here. Each clip holds 7 rounds. And I've got room for 3 more clips. So that'd be a total of 5 clips in this pouch. 35 rounds. Where you see the plastic here, once again, it's a work in progress. I'm going to put a clip in plastic, and well, I need one there. But so I have 6 more clips. That's 7 rounds per clip. That's 42. I carry a Car 9mm, Car CW9. Great firearm, very reliable, lightweight. It'll do the trick, take you down. And on top of that, I keep a box of 25. So all the clips will be full, and I have 25 extra rounds. Call it overkill. I just feel that, if I get into a gunfight, I'm not going to lose it due to lack of being able to bust back at whoever it is. So that's just my rationale. Earplugs. I've got a lock, fingernail clippers. This is a manual can opener. You just pop this open like So you work it around the can. Who knows? You might need it. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. This compartment here, I call it a navigation compartment. This is a compass. This is a map of the Arlington, Grand Prairie, Mansfield, Texas area, which I live in. This is a laminated map of the state of Texas. If you can't get a laminated map, put it in plastic just in case your bag gets wet. GPS could be down for whatever reason. You need to know where you are, where you need to go. This is a magnifying glass. Use that for a number of things. Okay, so that's that for that compartment. This is a mini first aid kit I had in an old work truck and Band-Aids, stuff like that. I put some extra stuff in here like latex gloves, gauzes, stuff like that. So, I mean, you know, just some of the basics. Keep a pack of beef jerky, snack on. Keep a pack of trail mix. This is like a little cooker kit. And I could put water in here. It has 2 cups. If I wanted to like boil water, make coffee, whatever, so on and so forth, I could do that. In plastic, I have a, well, I need to seal that, but I need this is a skull cap, a watch cap. Never know if it's going to be cold. It gets cold in Texas at night sometimes. 2 pairs of gloves. This here is just some matches, MRE heater, which stands for meal ready to eat. I've got packs of coffee in here, sugar, cream, little, you know, odds and ends, you know, little snack stuff. Just once again, you know, if you're stranded, other people are not going to be prepared. There could be a little kid hungry, you know, here, take this, take that. I don't mind sharing as long as it's not slowing me down. This is a life straw. I could take this straw, put it in a puddle. I could put it in anything really, and basically it'll filter out, you know, impurities and stuff to make the drinking water safe. I think that's invaluable. This is a broken down MRE, and basically it's the pack with Mexican style chicken stew, and it's got some rice. I got 2 packs and I just put them in the one, so I could have a nice meal if I was stuck, and the heater heated up. Toilet paper, a must have. This is just apple jelly, barbecue sauce, condiments, some towelettes, coffee, cream, sugar. Once again, little stuff, you know, you can give to people if you need to, you know, just to make the situation a little more bearable for everybody. But if I got a hump on foot, I'm out of there. A little spoon. And that does it for my main compartment. Okay, on the side here, as you can see, I've got a fixed blade knife. Cost me about 20 bucks. It's a Remington, decent little knife. You know what I'm saying? Sharp as hell, so that'll help. And then in this upper compartment on the strap, I have a folding knife. That'd be my primary cutting tool or what have you. You know, so I got 2 blades. In this side compartment here, once again, I'm trying to do this with one hand. I've got a multi-tool. Basically what this is like it's like a Swiss Army knife, if you will. You could take this, fold it open. It's got pliers. On this side, it's got knives, screwdrivers, all types of little shit you might need in a pinch. These are called aqua tabs, and basically they purify water. So if I had like a gallon of water, I could take a couple of these tabs, just follow the directions and let it stand for a while. And this would actually make the water drinkable. Never know when you need that. Water is so important. I've got a pen. Now keeping that side pocket there. I've got a Sharpie marker. And I've got some little mosquito spray just in case I got to hoof it in the summertime, you know, and keep the mosquitoes away. And that pretty much does it for that compartment. On this side, I have my fire starting equipment. And that consists of, forgive me guys, these are cotton balls soaked in Vaseline. The Vaseline acts as an accelerant. So cotton would naturally burn, but the Vaseline being on the cotton balls caused them to burn a little longer, a lot longer for that matter. I've got about 5 lighters in here, a box of matches, and just in case, this is a fire starter. You basically pop it open and you strike both ends and you'll get a spark, and that spark will set the cotton ball on fire and you can start making your fire from there. And I also have some aluminum foil, just in case it's wet. I can lay it down on the ground and start my fire on the foil. So that pretty much does it for everything in there. But I got one surprise, and I love this little thing. if, for example, for whatever reason, cell phone dies, this, that, and the other, and I can't get power, this is a solar inverter, if you will. Basically, what this does is it converts solar by opening this up, and I could really lay this out on my dashboard. I could lay it out on the roof of the car, what have you. If you look on this side here, it has USB ports. I don't know if you can see in there, but you just plug in your USB port and plug the other side to your cell phone and it'll charge. It's going to be slower than a traditional charge naturally, but I'll have some power where other people won't. So that pretty much does it for my bag. There's a few other things I need to get. If it were me, I would definitely keep a comfortable pair of like shoes, boots or something. Some of you girls go to work and you're wearing heels, or, you're out, partying. You want to keep something you can change into. If you got to living in Chicago, if you got to leave your car, jump on the L, what have you, you know what I'm saying? You want to be comfortable in doing so. So just something to think about. I hope this helps. And you guys, you need to prepare. So have a good one, and take care.